Okay, sorry the video ended. I can only do it in 5-minute increments. But it's going to keep on going on forever because I didn't tell it to stop. So I'm going to show you how to tell it to stop. So what we're going to do is inside our while loop, we're going to check and see if the guess is right. So we're going to use an if statement. If, let's put this on a separate line. And notice the indentation. All of this goes, that's within the while loop has to have an indentation, right? Do you see the indentation there? Okay, so we're going to say if the guess, let's say if it's equal to our number. Remember our number we put up here was 12. Okay, and we always have to have a colon there. And then we hit enter. Notice another indentation because this is going to be inside our if statement. Okay, so if the guess is equal to our number that we selected, and I'll give you, in the future, we'll learn new ways. Here I just made up, I just selected here the number that they're supposed to guess, but we'll learn new ways in the future how you can import someone else's code. It's like a random, generates random numbers. So sometimes you don't have to make all the code. You can import other people's code and use it. It's awesome. Okay, so we'll learn about importing actually on Thursday. Anyway, if our guess is equal to the number, then I want to say they did it correct, right? Okay, so I'm going to say print, great job. Or let's just say that is correct. All right, but I still haven't, so if the guess is right, it's going to say that's correct, but I still haven't given it a reason to stop going through the code in the while loop, right? It's going to keep on going through the while loop, and if I play this now, here, doesn't like something. Let's see if we can play. Oh yeah, it says guess a number. Even if I guess the right number, which is 12 in this case, it's going to keep on saying guess a number. See down here it says please guess a number because still I haven't told it when to stop. Okay, so how you tell while loops to stop is called a break. Okay, so I just type in break right there. So this is telling me if this is true, if the guess is equal to the number, then I'm going to break. Okay, I'm going to make another statement, an elif. So this is, well, I guess we could just do an else statement. Okay, so anything else, any other guess, so this is what's going to happen if the guess is equal to the number. This else is what's going to happen for any other number they guess. And remember, we want them to keep on guessing, so we're just going to say print, please guess again. Or maybe you just say, that is incorrect. Right, how about that? Okay, and then it's going to ask them again to guess a number between 1 and 20. Okay, so let's try this out. All the other ones, guessing random numbers, it doesn't work, but if you type in 12, it's going to say that is correct, and look, it stopped running the code. So great. Okay, truthfully, we don't need this else statement. We could just do without it. It just wouldn't say not quite down here when we guess the wrong number, which is fine. Okay, so another thing you can do with while loops, and this is something you also can do with for loops. For loops are great for this, is you can, and this is where they kind of overlap. You can do it for a certain number of times. So let's say, this is a lot more easily done with a for loop, but I'll still show you how to do it with a while loop. Let's make x a number, okay? Because I want to give them 5 times to guess. So, and let's say while x is less than 5, well, if I'm going to give them 5 times to guess, I'm going to have to make x 0 the first time. Okay. Let's say while x is less than 5, then we're going to keep on going through the while loop. So while that's true, we're going to keep on going through. Now, I'm going to leave this break here because if they guess the right number, I want them to break. However, down here at the end of my while loop, every turn I'm going to add 1 on to x. So after 5 terms, x is going to be 5, and this while loop won't be true anymore. So it'll only give them 5 turns. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to say x equals x plus